Jai Gurudev, good morning student. We will start today with exercise 7.1, question 8. In right triangle ABC, right angle at C. Means triangle ABC is a right angle triangle with vertex C 90 degree. M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. That means AM is equal to BM. And then C is joined to M and produced to point D. C is joined to M and produced to the point D. Produce means extended, such that DM and CM are equal. Point D is joined to the B. Now point point D is joined to the B. We have to show first one. Four part we have to show. First one is triangle AMC. Triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD. So I have drawn here. You can see I have drawn here separately. Okay. So given AM equal to BM, DM equal to CM, and angle ACB equal to 90 degree. To prove above 4 point, you have to prove. So first proof. So we have to prove triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD. So in triangle AMC and triangle BMD, here you can see AM is equal to BM. AM equal to BM because M is the midpoint. So it is given. Then angle 1, this I have taken angle 1 and this angle 2. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2. See, initially I have taken AMC triangle. So whichever corresponding part of AMC is there, that we have to write first. That is why I have written angle 1 equal to angle 2, because vertically opposite angle. Similarly, it is given in the question CM is equal to DM. So this will be your third element given. That is triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD by SAS test. So this is the proof of the first point. Student, now you have to remember I am taking this angle as angle 3 and this angle as angle 4. So by CPCT, angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Now why I am writing this? Because we have to use this to prove the rest of the point. And similarly here AC will be equal to BD. That is also by CPCT. Okay, and I have given here number 1. Now the next point, that is the second one, where we have to show angle DBC is a right angle. We already know ACB is a right angle. We have to show DBC is also right angle. So what we will do, we will show this two line DB and AC as parallel, and if they are parallel, BC will become transversal. So angle B plus angle C will become 180 because co-interior angle or interior angle on the same side of transversal. So we will use that concept. So before that we have to show DB should be parallel to AC. Okay. Now for that I have to use this point, angle 3 equal to angle 4, CPCT form 1. From here we have taken. Now if angle 3 is equal to angle 4, now you can observe angle 3 and angle 4. They are equal by CPCT, but how are they? They are alternate interior angle. So I have written here, but angle 3 and angle 4 are alternate interior angle. So by alternate interior angle test, we know if two alternate angle are equal, then the line on which they will be parallel. So here AC will be parallel to DB. Now AC is parallel to DB and BC is a transversal. So then angle B and angle C sum will become 180 because they are interior angle on the same side of transversal. That is why angle B plus angle C equal to 180 co-interior angle. Angle B plus angle C is already given 90 degree in your question. Okay, so that is why I have put the value 90 equal to 180. So angle B will become 180 minus 90. That is angle B will become 90 degree, which we have to show. Third point, we have to prove that triangle DBC and triangle ACB are congruent. Okay, so here DB equal to AC form 1. Okay, so they are corresponding. AC equal to DB, they are corresponding pair of congruent triangle. From the first one we can take that. So DB will be equal to C here. DB will be equal to AC because they are corresponding pair of congruent triangle of the first point which we prove. Then angle B equal to angle C, each 90 degree. and BC is equal to CB, that is common side. Okay, you can write BC equal to BC, they are the common side. That is triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. हमने 3 एलिमेंट शो किया, so by SAS test. Okay, so here you have to write this to prove the fourth point. So since these two triangle DBC and ACB, they are congruent, then DC will be equal to AB by CPCT. That is why I have written DC equal to AB by CPCT. Now the fourth point, in fourth point we have to show CM is equal to half of AB. Now from this point DC equal to AB, we have to start. DC is equal to AB. Now what is DC? DC, you can see DC here. DC is nothing but twice of CM, because M is a midpoint. So CM and DM, they are equal. So DC is nothing but twice of CM. Okay, now why I am writing here in term of CM only? Because we have to show CM equal to half of it. So DC is twice of CM, so twice of CM equal to AB, that is CM equal to 2 will transpose 1 upon 2 AB. This is your solution. Exercise 7.2, student, first question, in an isosceles triangle ABC. So I have formed a triangle ABC which is isosceles. So here AB is equal to AC. The bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. The bisector of angle B, that is BO, the bisector of angle C, that is CO, they intersect at O. Now bisector means this BO will divide the angle B into two angles of equal measure. Similarly CO will divide angle C into two angles of equal measure. Okay, so then join A with O. So I have drawn the dotted one, and we have to show that OB equal to OC and AO bisect angle A. So one by one we will do. First we will show OB is equal to OC. So given in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC to prove these 2 points. Now the first point we have to prove OB equal to OC. OB is equal to OC. So first what concept we will use? We will try to show this angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. Then the opposite side, that is OB and OC, are equal. Okay. So we will start with the given. What is given? AB equal to AC. So opposite angle of AB is angle C. So angle C and opposite angle of AC is angle B. So angle C is equal to angle B because they are angle opposite to the equal side. Okay, so angle opposite to equal side are equal. This is theorem 7.2. Okay, now I will take half of the both. Why? Because I want this angle OBC and angle OCB. So they are half of angle B and angle C. That is why I have taken half of angle C equal to half of angle. If angle C is equal to angle B, then half of angle C will be equal to half of angle B. Now half of angle C here is nothing but angle OCB. So I written OCB. And half of angle B is nothing but OBC. I written angle OBC. Here number 1. Now consider triangle ABC again. In that angle OCB is equal to angle OBC. Now we know side opposite to equal angle are also equal. So side opposite to OCB is OB and side opposite to angle OBC is OC. OBC का opposite side क्या है? OC. So they are equal. This we have to prove in the first point. So this is our proof. Okay. Now the in second point, 1 minute. Now in second point, this is the point, we have to prove this angle 1. You can see same figure it is. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. We have to show AO divide angle or bisect angle A. That is angle 1 equal to angle 2. So we will show OBA and AOC. They are congruent. Then by CPCT angle 1 will be equal to angle. So in triangle AOB and AOC, AB equal to AC it is given. Then you can see AO, which we had drawn initially. AO will be equal to AO common side, and then OB is equal to OC from the first one. That means we have shown 3 sides of the triangle are equal. So triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS test. By SSS test, so angle 1 will be equal to angle 2 by CPCT, that is AO bisect angle A. Now question second student, in triangle ABC, AD is a perpendicular bisector of BD. In triangle ABC, AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector means AD divide BC into two parts of equal length, that is BD equal to AC, and perpendicular means it intersect at 90 degree. Okay, that means angle 1 and angle 2 are 90 degree. So we have to show that ABC triangle is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Means we have to show AB is equal to AC. So if I am showing ABD, triangle ABD and triangle ACD congruent, then AB and AC are at corresponding side. So they will be equal by CPCT. So we will start with the given AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. To prove triangle ABC is the isosceles triangle, that is AB equal to AC. So we will start proof. So which two triangle we will consider? ABD and ACD. So in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, BD is equal to CD. It is given because AD is a bisector of BC. Then angle 1 equal to angle 2, 90 degree, because AD is again perpendicular. Okay. Then third one is AD is a common. You can see AD is in triangle ABD is also, and AD is a part of ACD triangle also. So both triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS, side angle side test, and AB will be equal to AC by CPCT. That is triangle ABC is the isosceles triangle.